Hey everybody, thanks for joining. If you're new, my name is Eva, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back to watch another video. Today's a very special video because it's a collaboration with some of my very good YouTube friends, Lula West LV, Yota from Yota Style, and Dawn from Dawn Loves Couture. We all met up and went shopping together at Hermes. We had a fabulous time, and then after the shopping, we went to have a high tea together at the Peacock Inn in Princeton, New Jersey. It was a lovely experience, delicious food and drink, and we just had a really good time hanging out together. I'll put some more pics at the end of this video, and when you're done watching my video, make sure that you go over to watch theirs, and the links will be in my description box below. I bought 2 pieces while I was at Hermes that day with all the girls, but those 2 pieces were inspired by some previous purchases. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to go back in time a little bit and show you the previous pieces, and then I'll show you the pieces that I bought on the day that we were all together. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the piece I actually bought online a couple of months ago. I don't know why I never got around to showing it here on YouTube. I was just like putting it back for a future video. But because I enjoyed this so much, it made me want to get more things that were similar. Okay, so this piece is a little bit unusual, very cool in my opinion, and very artsy, very unique. So many adjectives, but anyway, let me just show it to you. It is from the core line, as in cornet. And so it's like 2 French horns, or the very rudimentary design of a French horn, swirled around together to make the shape of an H. So yes, I love the look of this, and of course I love that it has a music inspiration, since many of you know that I work in the field of music, and I love black and silver together. So I was really taken by this. So once I started wearing this piece, I realized it was really good quality, and it made me want more Hermes jewelry pieces. So that's what led me to the second purchase, which I'll show you now. I was inspired to start looking at the Chain line of products from Hermes. And this is the classic Chain ring, which is the chain of the anchor, I think, more or less. So I really love the simplicity of the design, but it's also a little bit eye-catching. And sometimes in the summer months, my fingers can swell. I know most of us have that issue. So I could also wear it here if that ring feels a little bit too small. And I could wear it here. And I also like wearing it on my middle finger. So I've been able to move it around and play with it a little bit, but I've really enjoyed it, and I wanted to add more pieces from the Chain collection. And so that's what I picked up here, 2 more things from the Chain collection. So I'll start here with this box, and I was very happy to get this bracelet. Is it focusing? From the Chain collection, and they have several variations of this bracelet theme. So you can see how the little parts of the chain connect. They're all the same size. And then it has this very large toggle T-bar. Okay, so there we go. I think it's lovely. I love it. I love the size and the proportion. When I first tried this on, I immediately fell in love with it. I knew it was perfect for me. So I was super excited to get this one. And I know this probably only matters to those of us who are very interested in this particular collection from Hermes. But if you do happen to catch a glimpse of both of these things together, I just think they complement each other so well. And because I have another sterling silver piece that has a T-bar clasp, it's not as big as this one in terms of the T-bar, but I do have experience wearing this particular kind of a design. So I wasn't worried about like the way this would feel on me and have that clunky effect. So I felt very confident in making this purchase. I think it's going to work really well for me. And before I open this last box, I meant to say earlier that the names of these pieces I will put in the subtitles, because some of these pieces are not available online, and so if you are looking for one or trying to find one or would like to ask specifically for this, then that'll give you some more information to go on. Okay, so this one I'm so excited about because, well, look, let me just show it to you. This is a necklace with a Chain theme again, and it has a vertical drop with the chains dropping like this, and like a graduation design where each chain as it drops gets a little bit smaller. I love this. When I tried it on, I was like, yes. I mean, I loved the look of it just when she pulled it out and showed it on the tray, but then when I put it on, I was like, oh yes, I have to get that. Oh, here, and before I put it on, let me show you. It also has that T-bar design. So I believe this will be easy to put on by myself. Yes, good. And let me pull it around. Get the hair out of the way. Oh, yes. It's very much a statement piece. Yes, it's very much a statement piece. I don't know what happened to my voice. But I think it's so nice. I mean, it can be worn casually, I believe. You know, this is not a dressy outfit. I'm just in, you know, jeans, a t-shirt, and a cardigan. It could also be dressed up. And I just think it's very versatile, very eye-catching. And it reminds me of one of my previous jewelry stages. I used to have a very chunky wooden bead necklace collection. I started wearing wooden beads a lot when I was living in Europe. I started buying a lot of those wooden bead necklaces when I was living in Hungary, and also when I traveled to nearby places like Poland, Vienna, Austria, and even Croatia. And for several years, I was just kind of in a chunky necklace phase. I gradually phased out of that to wearing very minimal jewelry, but this kind of brings me back, not necessarily to the same phase that I was in before, but something with a little, you know, chunky presence to it. And I'm so happy about that. I'm also interested in other kinds of pendant necklaces, you know, the kind that you might double around. Maybe I'll get one of those in the future. I don't know. But for now, I'm very happy with the Hermes jewelry that I've purchased so far. Starting off here with my coronet pendant and my pendant ring, bracelet, and necklace. I just feel so fortunate to have these things, and I'm so happy to share them with you. Okay, so now definitely go check out my friends' channels to see what they picked up at Hermes. I'll have them linked below. We had a great time. I'll show a few pics here at the end. You take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.